Hello my good looking friends, I hope we're all doing well. Had a good day today, very hot today. I think it was about 29 degrees. Absolutely sweltering. And so I worked today and I'm a bit hungry now, and I'm going to make something which I think is quite filling, and it's better than the takeaway shops. A lot of the takeaways, you go to a takeaway and you order like a toasted sandwich, and then you get the toasted sandwich and it's like $5.50 or whatever, and you open it up and there's only a little tiny bit of ham and tiny bit of cheese and maybe a quarter of a slice of tomato. No, my friends, we will never be happy with that. So what you've got to do is make the ultimate toasted sandwiches at home, and yes, I am going to show you how to do that. So come with me into the kitchen. Right, here we are in my kitchen. Now for ingredients today on the ultimate toasted sandwich, we have some margarine. I mean, the purest people will want to use butter, but I'll get some butter one day. We have some beautiful ripe truss tomatoes. We have some good old Grego's crushed garlic. I love this stuff. We have some beautiful Grego's mixed herbs. We have some Cajun seasoning. Oh, we're just going to use a little sprinkle of it. I find that it just adds a tiny little bit of smoky flavour to it. And we've got some good old Grego's cracked black pepper. What more do you want? And we have some beautiful onion. This onion has been chopped up fairly finely, but it's still got a bit of roughage in it. And we have some champagne ham. Now this came from a little packet. It's not the real champagne ham, but it'll do for now. And we have some good old American mustard, man. Mild American mustard. And we have some beautiful Colby cheese here, grated cheese. And I do love the flavour of a little bit of plastic cheese. Okay, don't judge me, okay, but yeah, a little bit of that as well. And you know what I forgot? I forgot to get the other ingredient that really makes a toasted sandwich. And that is, come with me. Right. We have the delicious, absolutely sensational, original burger sauce. Okay. Right. Gee, sounds like a lot of ingredients, but if you don't overuse them, if you use them just at the right amounts, then they really complement each other. So we've got some bread here. I've got 4 slices of bread. I'm going to make 2 toasted sandwiches, but maybe later I'll make another 5. We'll see what happens. Okay, now I'm going to get my fake butter, and on each one I'm going to spread the love of the delicious butter, fake butter margarine. Get a good coating on each one. There we go. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes to make sure they're coated with a beautiful spread of fake butter. Back in a minute. Okay my friends, all the bread is buttered now. So all I'm going to do is, I've got my pan here. I haven't turned it on yet, I'll turn it on soon. We get 1 slice of bread with the butter on it, and we put it down. Grab the other one, place it in there. Now we do not want to add the tomatoes next, because if you do, it's going to make probably the bread a little bit soggy. So we want to put the onions on first. A little bit of onion here. Yum, this is great. We want to put the onions on first because they need to cook a little bit more than the others. And if you put it on first, they're going to get more direct heat into it. Okay, right, then we're going to put, I'm going to put a bit of plastic cheese on the top in the middle. There we go. And then I'm going to put a little bit of garlic on. Not much, just enough so that you notice it a little bit when you're eating it. Just a tiny little bit. But garlic is so good for you if you live in a cold country. Have some garlic, and that'll make you all better if you've got the cold or the flu. So just put a little bit here and there. If you don't like garlic, don't put it on. Okay. Right, now I'm going to put some tomato on. I love tomato. It's so cheap here now in New Zealand. I went to Pack and Save. The first time it was $2 a kilo. Now it's gone down to $1 a kilo. What a bargain. Righto, so we put all the tomato on. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be healthy. You know, it's not a takeaways which is unhealthy. This is going to be healthy. Now we don't need to put any salt in because the ham has got quite a lot of salt. So we're going to put some pepper on. I love this cracked pepper. Good old Grego's cracked pepper. And we're going to put a little bit of good old Grego's mixed herbs on. Gee, I would put this in everything I eat. I absolutely love mixed herbs. There we go. Now when we cook these, we do not want to cook them fast. We want to cook it at a good low heat so that it will cook all the way through. Right, let's put a little bit of Cajun seasoning. Now if you haven't got it, you don't have to put it on, but I'm just putting it on a little bit. Gives it a little bit of a kind of smoky flavour. Tiny little bit, not too much. Okay. Right, now let's put a little bit of this grated cheese on the top. Love cheese. So put some cheese on top. And then we'll put some ham. Champagne ham here on the top. Make it nice and meaty as well. It may look like I'm putting a lot on here, but when you heat it up, when it's cooking, it actually goes down and flattens quite a lot. Okay, that should do it. Right, now also I've got the tops here that I want to put on. So I'm going to turn them over and I'm going to put a little bit of mild American mustard on here. Not much, just a tiny little bit, just to give it a bit of edge of flavour. Okay, and we'll do the other one. I like mild American mustard. It's not strong. It's a beautiful, great flavour. A lot of people use it. I know that Grego on YouTube, he's on Greg's Kitchen. If you want to look at great cooking show, Greg's Kitchen, he's got hundreds of recipes and he uses American mustard. So if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for old Dave-O. Right. Now I've got some original burger sauce here. This is really nice. It kind of tastes a lot like the Big Mac sauce, and I love it. So I'm just going to put just a little bit on top here. It's got pickles in it, or gherkins. Often I take this bottle to McDonald's, and if they don't give me enough Big Mac sauce on the Big Mac, I've got my bottle and I can add as much as I want. What do you want? Okay, well that's looking good. We'll put all this cheese, the rest of it, on the top. Right, well, I think we need a little bit more cheese. I'll be back in a minute and I'll get some more cheese and we'll put it on the top. Okay folks, I've got a little bit more cheese. So all I'm going to do is put it on the top of here. Yum. Alrighto. And I'm going to put a little bit more mixed herbs on the top. Give it that beautiful herby flavour. Alright, that should do it. Now I haven't turned it on yet. I'm just building it up at the moment. So we've put our beautiful burger, lovely burger, original burger sauce on here. If you don't have that, then you might want to put maybe just a little bit of mayonnaise on it, if you do have it. And we're going to put this on the top. Oh man, my mouth is watering. I'm so hungry. I didn't eat anything today. There we go. Right, that'll do it. Right, so I'm going to turn my gas on and I'm going to cook it on a low to low medium heat, probably for about 10 minutes. You've got to get that heat building through the whole sandwich. You don't want to burn the outside and the middle is going to be cold. You just want to let it feel the love of the pan. Just take its time. Alright, so we'll be back in around about 5 or 10 minutes. Okay folks, we've been cooking these for around about 5 to 8 minutes on a low heat. And I think they're ready to be turned now. So we'll give them a quick flip. Okay, I've just flipped them now. Beautiful and golden and crunchy on the top. And they've actually gone down quite a lot. They were a lot higher. And because we're just cooking them on a gentle heat, making sure that they're fully warmed all the way through, they sort of shrunk down a bit. And probably in about 5 minutes time, in about 5 to 8 minutes time on a low heat, they'll be ready to be taken out. Okay my beautiful friends, that's been around about 5.5 minutes now. And you can see how much they've shrunk. They've gone right down. They were around about that high, but they've gone down to about like that now. Just that beautiful, nice, soft heat, mild heat, just cooking them through. The onion is cooked. Right, so let's get it out of the pan. We'll turn it off. And onto the pan. Grab this one. We'll flip it over, see if it's done on the other side. Yep. Beautiful. Right now. Now, the big dilemma is, folks, what do you think? I mean, a lot of people, if you want to have the ultimate toasted sandwich, you cut it diagonally. Some people cut it that way, but I think for the ultimate sandwich, I think a lot of you might agree with me, let me know, but I'll cut it diagonally. Oh, this is good. Oh, yum. Got to cut it carefully so it doesn't all squeeze out in the end. So I'll turn it over. It's really hot on the inside. Nothing worse than a lukewarm toasted sandwich. It's got to be nice and hot. Oh, yum. Look, we've got some cheese happening here. Oh, man, I'm in heaven. Now, I'm just going to leave it for around about 2 minutes and I'll be back. Let it cool down a little bit and we'll give it the good old Dave-O taste test. Okay, folks, well, that's cooled down now. It's been about 3 minutes. Still quite hot. Beautiful stretchy cheese in there. So I've made a beautiful toasted sandwich using tomato, garlic, mild American mustard, some margarine, some bit of Cajun seasoning, some cracked pepper, some champagne ham, some beautiful Greg O's, mixed herbs, some onion, beautiful original barbecue sauce. So let's crack into it and see what it's like. First of all, we'll pull it apart. Oh, yum. We'll have a look on the inside. Beautiful and melted. Right. Let's give it the good old taste test. Here we go. Oh, I bet your mouth is drooling. Mine is drooling. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. You can taste the burger flavor there, that sauce and the mustard, a little bit of mustard, a tiny little bit of garlic just comes through. That ham and tomato, wow. So, can't stop. So I might make a couple more, see how we go. So there you go, my friends. So that's how you make the ultimate toasted sandwich. Don't go to the takeaways and spend a fortune on a tiny little toasted sandwich like that. Go home, make it out of all these beautiful, lovely ingredients, and you'll be living the dream. Trust me. All right, well, you take care. Hope everybody is well, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.